I'm DrGeorge Benzinger. I'm a resident of Marietta, which is located in Washington County, Ohio. I have many questions about Class II injection wells, which I think have not been adequately addressed by the Ohio Department of Natural Resources, Oil and Gas Resource Management. In 2019, Washington County had the second highest figure of injection well activity in the state at 8.1 million barrels of brine waste, 68% of which was from out-of-state sources. Our county has the highest number of wells in the state. In 2011, there were 1.9 million barrels of brine waste injected in our county. Washington County is one of 22 counties in the officially designated Appalachian region, where the vast majority of injection wells is located. This leads to my first question. If there are deleterious effects of injection wells in this region, wouldn't this constitute a disproportionate impact and involve an issue of environmental justice? I am aware that injection wells have cement casings and annulus controls, and that they are customarily drilled to a depth of approximately 3,000 feet, while aquifers from which drinking water is obtained normally are drilled at 200 to 300 feet. This means that if properly done, injection wells should not pose any risk to aquifers or surface water. The key word in this conclusion is properly. Spills, leaks, discharges, and other potentially harmful events are not uncommon at injection well sites. On November 9th, 2020, I contacted Adam Schroeder of ODNR, and under the public record request practice, I asked for reports on the Class II injection wells in Washington County and posed some procedural and technical questions. In a timely response, Mr. Schroeder answered my questions and provided me with 23 violation reports, 26 compliance reports, and 1,155 inspection reports. I reviewed all these reports. On November 15th, I sent Mr. Schroeder some follow-up questions about the compliance and violation reports. He responded to some of these questions, but not all. On November 29th, I sent these same questions to Ms. Mary Mertz, Director of ODNR, who sent them directly to Mr. Schroeder without responding to their substance. These questions had to do with specific reports on injection wells in the county, where spills or related violations are reported, what action was taken, and whether follow-up was made. And Mr. Schroeder a list of over 25 questions from inspection reports, which I grouped into the following categories. Redbird number 4 injection well, also known as number 24, where numerous problems were cited. Spills and leaks, conditions of wells at inspection, issues related to the recently approved barge offload facility in Marietta, owned by Deep Rock Disposal, ownership of wells, and roads and transport to wells. I have not yet received a response to any of these questions, several of which relate to spills and leaks at dikes and other places, which may have flowed into aquifers, streams, and rivers. On February 5th, 2021, I sent another message to Mr. Schroeder asking him to please respond to the questions I posed on December 9th regarding inspection reports, and to respond to some immediate questions I had about a reported spill on January 20th, 2021 at Deep Rock injection well facility near Marietta. One of my questions about the spill was whether there's any evidence that brine waste from the spill entered streams in the Ohio River. At this date, I have not received any response to these questions. Neither have there been any public hearings on inspection wells in this county. Regarding spills at these wells, what follow-up and enforcement actions ODNR has taken, and how such spills can be reduced or eliminated in the future. I've written to State Senator Frank Hoagland, who represents Washington County, about my questions. His office contacted ODNR, which responded in a message merely identifying their standard procedures. I also contacted State Representative Don Jones, who represents the part of Washington County where I reside, and have received no response. As a concerned resident in Washington County and one who has reviewed the numerous reports of Class II injection wells in the county, it is my observation that ODNR does not have the human or physical resources to conduct a complete regimen of inspection, which they're supposed to do every 11 to 13 weeks. Follow-up and enforcement required of these facilities, which pose environmental and health risks to the county and indeed to the entire state. Until ODNR answers these numerous questions, it is my recommendation that all activity at injection wells be halted, or at the very least, no additional permits for Class II injection wells be approved. Thank you.